Stuffed toys are one of the many things that put a smile on a child's face, and that is exactly the goal of the campaign, which gives stuffed toys to kids displaced by a calamity or disaster. 1,000 Bearhugs convener and volunteer Mon Corpuz joins us to tell us more about this initiative. Good morning, Mon.
Good morning, Hillary.
Welcome to Daybreak.
Thank you for having us.
This sounds really interesting. 1,000 Bearhugs. Tell us more about this.
Well, it started in Typhoon Sentong, 2011, when few low-lying areas of Cagayan de Oro City was struck by flooding caused by the typhoon.
Right.
And we noticed that, because we also work with mountaineering groups in the area,
okay.
We noticed that children are the most neglected sectors of these calamity victims. And so we thought of giving them something during Christmas.
Yes.
Because remember, during these calamities, it always happened, sadly, during the latter part of the year. And it would be great to give them something, not just a toy, but something that will help them recover from trauma.
Right. Now, what was the philosophy behind this? Like, why stuffed toys? Why huggable toys?
Well, psychologists or even experts says that therapy, hug can provide the therapy to children for them to release the trauma naturally.
Right.
And if you look at children, play is a natural language. It's basically
it's universal for them.
It's universal for them, yeah. And so we want to help them in a way to recover naturally and help their families as well to recover by seeing their children playing.
Right.
Despite of what happened to them.
Sure, and also because children don't really know how to assess these emotions, right?
Exactly.
So something like that, and there's some psychologists say that a number of hugs per day is what we need to survive, right?
Exactly.
That's what they were saying.
Exactly.
So that's the philosophy behind this.
Yeah.
And what was the response like from people?
It was overwhelming. We didn't thought, because initially that's why we got our name 1,000 Bearhugs, because we were just hoping to raise about 1,000. During the last campaign, we raised about 20,000 stuffed toys.
That is a lot.
That's a lot. We almost filled up an Olympic-sized swimming pool filled with the stuffed toys.
That just shows you how much people really want to help.
Exactly.
Right? And children, more than anything, more than anyone else, really do need that. They are the next generation.
It's important, very important to know that most of the donors of these toys were little children.
Also,
in Manila.
Okay, that says a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
That says a lot.
So it was also very inspiring for us conveners to work on this project where we don't have trucks to work out with, we don't have warehouse to work with, but we have the schools, the children sending their toys to children in the conflict, in the disaster areas.
That's very interesting. And do you work with psychologists as well in this project?
Yes. Over the years we've been doing this, because this is our fourth year already. We work with different groups in the area. We work with trauma debriefers, child psychologists who are embedded in this disaster, because trauma debriefing, the recovery
that's very
program,
important. Yes, you have to know.
It takes some time. We just don't go there and just give them the toys and that's
then
it.
Bye.
Yeah. In places where there are no NGOs who are doing this, then we have to work with the social welfare development and the military who are running trauma debriefing.
So you're a well-oiled machine. You all need to work together to make
Yes,
this
we just
work.
have to activate our previous partners from different areas, because we're still the same group of people.
And since 2011, you guys have been doing this, so you have a better sense of how to do it now, right? I mean, we're hoping no more calamities happen, but at least we have this in place for the children.
Yeah, and it's very important for us to also keep on doing this campaign, so that we remind the public that we are very prone to this big natural disasters.
Right.
Knock on wood, we don't want to do this again ever, but I hope it becomes a natural response, especially for children, for them to be able to help.
They should be on the top of the list of people to come to the aid of. Now, do you accept donations for stuffed toys, or is it just stuffed toys, or can they give other kinds of toys?
For the meantime, we're just focusing on the stuffed, huggable toys. So we will be starting to collect stuffed toys again, maybe after the holiday break, once we emptied our warehouses.
Your stocks.
Because we're also slowly sending them again to Ruby affected areas, and also other areas in Mindanao where there's conflict. Because toys is also can be given to children who are recovering from cancer, from diseases, also from children displaced by conflict
Right, the IDPs, internally displaced
IDPs,
ones.
yes.
Are there size preferences? Would you like them to be big, huggable ones, or are the small ones okay as well?
Yeah, rule of thumb is has to be huggable, but please don't send us the big ones because we figured out that it's very hard. Yeah, it's very hard to transport this huge stuffed toys. But we really appreciate it that people are finding ways to send their stuffed toys to us.
Tell us about the other NGOs that you are working with aside from
during the Typhoon Yolanda, we work with Hope Worldwide Philippines. They're very excellent in conducting trauma debriefing program in the area. We just got their report last October, so it took about a year for them to complete this session. So we also work with the Department of Social Welfare in Region 8, Leyte, to oversee the distribution in particular areas. And I was told that yesterday there were still toy distribution happening from our stockpile that we sent to them. Yeah.
Better a surplus than a deficit.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you collecting? Are you accepting donations? Can people start giving? Or
okay. Here's the thing. Every year we collect toys. We make sure that we have toys stored elsewhere because it's very hard to move toys during a disaster recovery or relief operation. Of course, the priority will be the basic relief goods. So we have to make sure that we have toys distributed in Mindanao, where it's
have stock. You have stock
and all year round, because it takes some time for us to raise about 1,000 toys.
Right.
We learned that during Typhoon Pablo. So we had to keep toys, storing toys on hand, so that when the time requires it,
you just take them and give them.
especially for earthquake, because earthquake, the manifestation of the trauma shows faster than typhoon.
Yeah. Do you need more volunteers to help you guys with distribution and
we need
expediting?
Yeah, we need volunteers specifically for collecting stuffed toys. So we appeal to public to keep on collecting, preparing your toys. We'll make announcement sometime after the holidays this January when we are ready to collect them, because we need to make sure that these are sorted, repacked, and ready for sending.
And then they just go to the website if they want to sign up?
It's 1000bearhugs.org, and you can email us, donate at 1000bearhugs.org as well. We're also on Facebook, like send 1000 Bearhugs.
All of the social media contact details are there, even a mobile number, and people are welcome to set up mini toy drives, right, in their own homes.
Definitely, and even schools.
And then they can just get in touch with you guys to help expedite the distribution. Well, that's really interesting, and that is such an inspiring thing, an inspiring way of giving back and reaching out. After all, they're the next generation. We should take care of them, right? Well, Mon, thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Thank you so much, Hillary.
We wish you all the best in your campaign.
Yep.
It's weird. We don't want to say more to come, but we want to say, the best of luck in everything that you guys do, and hopefully
so much, Hillary.
Not so much disasters coming up soon, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mon. Again, that's Black Pencil Project's Mon Corpuz, who just told us about 1,000 bear hugs.